Talking about pornography is not like talking about anything else. The difficulty in talking about porn is that it is often viewed in the abstract and connected to an even more abstract concept of freedom of speech. So even if its unattainable depiction of bodies or the unrealistic performances make us uncomfortable, we are often even more uncomfortable admitting we don't like it.
In our culture, admitting you don't like porn means one of three things. You're uncomfortable and embarrassed about sex, you're insecure, you are repressed by some religious belief. So even if we've never seen it, we are still more likely to say that we like it or we don't like it in order to not fall into any of those three categories.
So why is it that not having a problem with porn means liberation? This is because porn equals sex. From this follows that discomfort and pornography is really uncomfortable with sex itself. We are supposed to understand the pornography is composed of actors who simply perform sex acts. Pornography is much more than this.
Pornography is a graphic, sexually explicit subordination of women through pictures and or words. Even if there are no women in the scene, someone must always be her. In other words, you need a bottom, a catcher, so on. It is also the graphic depiction of women liking it.
Pornography reflects that culture's attitude about women and then reinforces it. Namely, this idea that all women are whores and that deep down inside all women really do want sex all the time.
In another study of high school males, 50% said it was acceptable to hold a girl down and force her to have sexual intercourse if she gets him sexually excited or she says she will have sex with him and then changes her mind.
As an example, rape is a common theme in pornography. And in a study done at UCLA, they found that 25 to 30% of all college males admit these are just the ones who admit it. That there is some likelihood that would rape if they could get away with it.
Many heterosexual men say that after repeated exposure to porn, they simply can't get aroused or stay aroused with their partner without conjuring up images of pornography. Women then try their best to live up to the expectations and fantasies their partners have about what their bodies should look like and how they should perform. The thing is, sex is not a performance. Well, kind of, it's not a performance, but sex is not a performance, and to make it one is not only inauthentic, it traps us in rigidly defined gender roles that encourage women to enjoy being a vehicle of someone else's pleasure.
These surveys reveal an attitude about what roles men and women are supposed to play when we experience the most intimate act between people. There is this idea culturally that men do women and women do get done. Man screws woman, subject, verb, object. This is the way we construct it linguistically, and porn offers us the visual representation.
Yeah, one more, I think.
Porn is not only sex, as Andrea Dworkin says. Pornography is a blueprint of male supremacy.
So remember that the next time you pull it to porn.